about this mage game? He was going to take 2 and 3 in fatigue. Was he? I don't know. At least that's how I thought it would go. I don't have anything to play next turn, so I think it's time to armor up here. I can always equip the War Axe next turn if he plays a minion. If he doesn't play a minion, then I don't need to equip the War Axe either. And by not equipping the War Axe, I don't tell him that, okay, by the way, I have a War Axe. Do you want to do something about that? No, it's going to be a surprise War Axe. Surprise! Hello, Manaverm. Meet War Axe. Splendid. Now that could be a counter spell. Probably not an entity. I don't believe in him having an entity there. But I do believe in the possibility of counter spell. If it's counter spell, I want to proc it. Not a counter spell. I'm not a believer in entity. Secret Mage is so rare. And I want to get this 7 health minion on the board now when he has very few means to deal with it. Unless he's running Polymorph. Not a lot of people do that, but it seems he does. Alright, so it's a Gunther Mage. It's not a Secret Mage because they don't run Polymorph. It's not a Freeze Mage because they don't run Polymorph either. So this is definitely a Gunther Mage, and I have no weapon removal in this deck. I think that's actually a pretty big weakness, something that I don't usually have in my own decks. But on the other hand, with the 6-2 record, can I really complain? He really wants me to use the War Axe on the Manaverm. Okay, I'll comply. I'll use my War Axe on your Manaverm. Let's do that. Poly is definitely not common even in Gunther. Yeah, true. It was at one point, around 2 months ago, when Gunther Mage was first making an appearance. Psychunter's second list, the revised list, had Polymorph in it. But it has fallen out of favor. There was one person who brought a list with Polymorph to the championship. It's always going to be the Curator turn, right? Curator will draw me 2 cards, so that's still fine. Let's curate. He can have so many things to kill the Curator with. Simple Fireball would do. Who was it? I can't remember who it was, but I don't think it was Nyria. I remember his bringing old decks, not really updated. Yeah, I guess that too. It's good to get Fireballs out of him, because that weakens his burst after Alexstrasza. If there's going to be an Alexstrasza. Who knows? So I could roll with a Primordial Drake. I think I might go something like Primordial Drake Whirlwind next turn. What if he has that Alexstrasza already ready? I need to do something else. I guess double Bloodhoof Brave should be good enough here. I don't actually kill these minions, but they're a little bit annoying to deal with. I guess you could attack these in and Flame Strike. Then I play Primordial Drake to kill his minions. Oh, he wants to burn. He wants to just burn face. That's an interesting approach. Definitely an interesting approach. I guess there's still a Whirlwind in the Primordial Drake turn. I'll sacrifice one of these into the 4-3. Yeah, that's fine. Violence indicates his hand is full of burn. Probably yes. I need to try to armor up soon. What I would really need to do is find the Armorsmith. What I really need to do is find the armor smith. Well, I got the meteor out. Let's see. I will not be able to play the Sulfuras here anytime soon. I'm struggling to stay alive. Did I need to do something different than play a Battle Rage earlier? That is a possibility. That's definitely something that's possible. If he has the Flame Strike now, then that's still good for him. He can get a full board clear. But yeah, he might have so much burn that he can beat me, because I haven't found any of the armor giving cards. I mean, there are plenty in the deck, but I can't find them. Oh, that's really problematic. Plenty of armor giving cards, but I can't find any of them. That's definitely an issue. That 2 damage to all characters means that I'm going to die to a Pyroblast. So I'd have to find that armor smith. It's armor smith or I'm dead. That's not an armor smith. I have no whirlwind effects. Need cards in hand. I guess the Battle Rage for the armor smith. There's an armor smith. Do this like this. So now I will live through a Pyroblast. Okay, I'm barely alive through a Pyroblast, but it doesn't really look promising. Yeah, it just keeps having more stuff. That's already 3 Violence Portals. I have another armor smith. That's sweet. Can I play it this turn? Yeah, I think I can. But I will need to trade in these to the Wildspine Slayer. Not the most fun ever. I don't really have a way to save the Primordial Drake so that I could play the armor smith later. I could trade in just one. And use an execute. No, I still need the execute for other things. Need to trade in both. And armor up more. Okay, so I'm at 14. He has spent 3 Violence Portals. He has a Pyroblast and a Fireball left. I think he has still enough damage. Medivh's Valens are gone. 3 Violence Portals have been played. 1 Fireball has been played. I'm afraid he still has enough left. Oh, and he had 1 more glyph as well. Oh dear, that's bad. You only get burn from glyph around 1/2 of the time. But he already got Violence Portal from the first one, so looks pretty sweet for him. So if I execute the Medivh, I can't armor up this turn. When I get 2 armor from the Primordial Drake, I can't leave the Medivh up. I have to kill the Medivh. It has to be the Primordial Drake into execute most likely. Run this one in so that I get another draw. And I need to execute the Medivh. Okay, I'm at 17, but this turn he's going to kill the armor smith. He has a Flame Strike left. He has spent the meteor, but he has a Flame Strike left. Oh, is he going to have 2 Pyroblasts? That would also be pretty cool. For him, that is. If he got a Pyroblast from the glyph or something. So I need to go with Sleep with the Fishies, right? My Armorsmith is going to die. Diehorn Matriarch. I can attack this one into the Sea Giant. Then I can attack the Armorsmith into the Sea Giant. Then I can Sleep with the Fishies, the Sea Giant down. I need to play a Stonehill Defender. Very low tempo. But I need to find alley Armorsmiths. That's not an alley Armorsmith. So let's do this play. Hit there. Hit there. Sleep with the Fishies. I can play another one, try to find an alley Armorsmith again. That's not an alley Armorsmith. I just need to armor up. So now I'm at 11. Pyroblast is one off, and he also has Fireball left. So if he got burned from the glyph, I think he has this. So do Alexstrasza himself, I see. Well, Flame Strike would let him clear both the Stonehill Defenders and go face with the Alexstrasza. I can prevent that by playing a Diehorn Matriarch. Probably not the time to brawl yet. Diehorn Matriarch he cannot clear with a Fireball. Well, he needs to play the Flame Strike anyway. So I don't have to play the Diehorn Matriarch. I can also just play a Diehorn Hatchling here. I can play Diehorn Hatchling and armor up. But if he plays Flame Strike, ping and hits with the Atiesh, then he can connect face with the Alexstrasza. But that's not good enough. I need to skip the armor up this turn. Play 2 taunts instead. This way he cannot hit face with Alexstrasza even if he has a Flame Strike. The only other way to do that would have been to play the Diehorn Matriarch. That would not be strong enough. Okay, so it's not the Flame Strike turn yet. Not the Flame Strike turn. Interesting. That's a very interesting choice. So I have 5 damage here. Can I let him have the board? Can I clean this up with Sleep with the Fishies? Hit, 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 Sleep with the Fishies, execute. Yeah, I can. Sleep with the Fishies is 3 damage, so I need to deal 4 to this one. I do want to armor up this turn. So I hit here. And I hit here. And I play Sleep with the Fishies. And I execute his Alexstrasza. I hit face and I armor up. So I'm not dead to a Pyroblast if he happens to have one. Okay. Can you cast Sleep with the Fishes if nothing is damaged? Yes, you can, because it's not a targeted effect. So you can just throw away Sleep with the Fishes if you don't need it. Yes, that is possible. Because it is not a targeted effect, so yes. So I know he has 1 Fireball left at least. I don't know what else he might have. And probably a Flame Strike. Hi, Crass Hughes. Oh no, it's going to be Volcanic Potion Flame Strike, right? But he only gets... what? This makes very little sense. Very little sense. There's my alley Armorsmith. It just might be a little bit too late. We'll see. If he has a Pyroblast, then I'm dead. I can sacrifice these two. This guy's hitting face. Aliamos with an armor up. Okay, if he has second Pyroblast, he has one card from a glyph. I know he has one card from a glyph remaining. If that's a Pyroblast that he got from the glyph, then he kills me now. If it's not, then the Aliamos Smith is going to start delivering armor, unless he has something else there. I have only 2 cards left, he has 4. Once this one dies, I get another card though. I cannot play the Sulfuras. I just cannot. I need my hero power. Sulfuras would have allowed me to pop this turn. I can set him to 1, but he's not going to go to fatigue here, right? It's unlikely at least. Armor up again. Let's see. I need to try to keep armoring up. I'm at 13. I'm not in fatigue yet. Brawl is a way for me to kill my own Daihon Hatchling if I need to. But it's not a certain way to kill it. I think he has a Flame Strike left. No, but he has a Frost Nova. And a Gluttonous Ooze. Interesting. So I'm out of cards, but he still has some. I think maybe I can kill him with fatigue. Just maybe. If he uses Flame Strike, that means that I get one more draw. Why? Why would you draw more cards from your deck? That doesn't make sense. No, it's not time to pop yet. I need the armor up still, because I'm in fatigue. But why would he draw a card? It's probably a counter spell. It can also be a second copy of an Ice Block. He wants to sacrifice minions so that I couldn't kill off the Daihon Hatchling. Oh, he got an extra fireball from the glyph. That's also bad news, by the way. That might be the news that kills me. So I'm really hard trying to get rid of this hatchling. And now I can, by the way. I can. I know I can, I know I can. So I won't take fatigue damage next turn. I can pop him at 1 as well. But he can play another Ice Block, but he's going to die to fatigue very soon. And I can kill off my hatchling now. So I won't take fatigue damage. And he doesn't have another Pyroblast. He played his Pyroblast and he has now played all the cards he got from glyphs. So there's not going to be another Pyroblast left. I think he has one Fireball left, and that's it. He's going to die to fatigue next turn. They really needed his last card, or he misplayed. He misplayed. He obviously misplayed. That was pretty sad, because this was quite an entertaining game. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.